We have reached the semifinal stage of this college football playoff. It's time to find out who has the depth and the drive to take one huge step closer to the ultimate goal, hoisting that national championship trophy. This test is a matchup we cannot wait to see unfold. Welcome to Mercedes-Benz Stadium in downtown Atlanta. This is the Chick-fil-A Peach Bowl, part of the college football playoff. As we'll see a playoff team from last year, the Auburn Tigers, taking on a playoff team from last year, the Texas Longhorns. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler with Kirk Herbstreit. We are almost there. Time to find out who'll be headed to the national championship game. And the kickoff goes out the back of the end zone, so a touchback. Looking downfield, it's Knight. Defense is coming after him. And it's hauled in, catch made way downfield. So one explosive play sets him up at the +43 with a first down. We have an absolute lightning strike on the first play from scrimmage here.
How about that? Right out of the gate, they're going for the big play.
Oh, the pass rush gets home. The offensive line will have to regroup. Sack at 2nd and 13.
This is exactly how you can slow down the momentum and the rhythm of an offense. You got to get some tackles for a loss and some sacks. This time, they come up with a sack by getting after that quarterback.
Brought down, but broke the tackle to produce a solid gain there. Big moment of the opening drive. They face third down. That's a designed quarterback keeper. The ball is loose. The defense makes the recovery a turnover.
That's a great play by the defender who forced the fumble, but let's also recognize the heads-up play from the guy who recovered it. They're in the right place, just the right time.
He hands it off from the gun. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Chris, this is what I love to see from the defense is the linebackers are scraping doing their job, but you need help from the secondary. And when you have aggressive tacklers on the back end, you got a great defense. This time, the secondary makes the difference.
They lose 3 in that play, so now it's 2nd down and 13. Important play coming up. The pass rush closing in. And the sophomore, a little bit too much air into that throw.
You had the coverage that you want here as a quarterback. Receiver runs a really good route, and the quarterback just misses it. Now, the one thing I'll say about on the out cut is I'd rather have it thrown towards the sideline than behind the receiver where it can be intercepted. So he misses it, but at least it's not a pick.
Movement here from the tight end. Now on third and very long, looking to throw. Can't hold on. Good defensive play. Brings up a 4th down.
Well, the defense picks the right time to get after this quarterback. 3rd down, critical down and distance. Do a good job of dialing things up and good coverage downfield. He didn't have anywhere to go with the ball.
And he punts it out of bounds, so no return. Back out on the field now. They moved it well last time. Got across the 50, but then fumbled the football away. Dropping back. It's Knight. Pressure is coming. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Good pass rush there on 1st down.
Anytime a quarterback's able to recognize a free rusher like that, that's what the check down is for. He has to recognize the protection issues quickly and pivot.
And the runner brought down right at the 38-yard line. Offense cranking up the tempo now. No huddle. Shotgun formation here on 3rd down. Grab near the sticks. It's Hawkins. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice gain there. Auburn getting set for the 1st and 10 coming up. They'll give it to the running back. He finds some space. Brought down after picking up 5 yards, so 2nd and 5. Offense in hurry-up mode.
This offense is known for that up-tempo approach. The defense has got to make their calls and get adjusted and ready to play.
2nd down, we're going to throw it. Caught by the receiver. And the junior with some excellent work after making the catch.
Well, these big pass plays can jumpstart this offense a bit, and here they go at the tempo, looking to get this defense confused and out of position.
First down, looking to throw the ball. Finds his man. They've got him, but he picks up 8 yards, sets up a nice 2nd and 2. No huddle now for the offense. Secondary up now, trying to jam these receivers. They look to throw it here on 2nd down. He's running out of time here. And he just throws that one away. Took a big shot, but avoids the sack.
Well, sometimes an answer for an offensive coordinator against a good pass rush is to move the launching point, move the quarterback from one spot to another to affect the rhythm of the pass rush. That's not having any kind of impact at all on this defense. They're getting after this quarterback no matter where he is, and they do a good job of it right here.
Able to convert on 3rd, sets up 1st and goal, the 8. 1st and goal for the offense. And he'll just throw it away to avoid the sack.
I'm not sure the quarterback makes the right decision on this one. I think if he'd do it over again, he would have found a different target downfield. But he made his decision. That one's incomplete.
So getting nothing on 1st down makes it 2nd and goal from the 8. Looking to the end zone. Looking for a touchdown, but it's incomplete.
Well, there's 2 straight incompletions now, and it's going to bring up a big 3rd and goal. Remember, don't be afraid to expand that playbook. You don't have to always look to throw the ball, especially after a couple incompletions. Don't be afraid to run the football. Your back can get to the end zone.
He's got it right near the end zone. Touchdown, surprise there, Kirk. It's a red zone touchdown to the big tight end.
Well, the tight ends are usually much more involved down in the red zone because of their size and their skill set allows them to be more effective down in this area. Now, they may not hurt you on the big, long throw, but they can use their bodies to provide the quarterback a nice target when the defense is so condensed.
Coverage team flying downfield, not much gained on that return. The Longhorns offense takes the field. They're coming off a quick 3-and-out, so looking to put something together on this drive with a little more urgency.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Throwing off play action. It's incomplete. He took a hit as he threw the football, and it brings up a third down.
Boy, that pass rush got in there in a hurry. Great job by this defense of disrupting the rhythm and timing between the quarterback and the receivers.
Scanning the field, it's King. Incomplete. He was hurt as he threw the ball. That's a big third down defensive play.
The quarterback did all he could here to wait until the last possible moment, but he waits just a hair too long, which allows the defense to actually hit him as he throws the ball.
And on fourth down, the punter sends it away. See if he can make something happen with the return. Still going. It's a foot race. And he's going to finally head out of bounds, but talk about flipping the field and setting up his offense in tremendous field position. And the Auburn offense trots back onto the field. They scored a touchdown in their last possession. Let's see if this defense can make adjustments and prevent that this time. Escapes the pocket. And that senior toughness on display as he keeps the drive moving himself. Fresh set of downs, first and goal. Caught behind the line. It's Hawkins. Defense drops him for a loss. Tougher second down on the way. So getting nothing on first down makes it second and goal from the 8. To the air, it's Knight. Here's a throw underneath to the back. A quick juke to get free. Touchdown, Auburn. Great connection there for 6 points. Well, they began with great field position, and that didn't take long at all, Kurt.
Well, that's how you take advantage of an opportunity. Your defense sets you up in great field position. You're not looking for a field goal. You're looking for a touchdown. Give the credit to this offense for being aggressive and punching it in.
He's going to bring this out a few yards deep in the end zone. Tackled at the 14. Not very good field position to start here. Here's the first play of the drive now. They're backed up at their own 14. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. Got the first down and still motoring. They bring him down, but he reaches the 30-yard line.
How about the offensive line here? Just a hat on a hat, opening up just enough room for the back to squeeze through there for a nice gain.
This line getting set up. It's a first down play. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. Dump off caught by the running back. The pickup is 7 yards. Now it's 2nd and 3.
I think it's important to kind of let your quarterback get into a rhythm early in the game. Sure, you'd love to see the big gains, but plays like this allow the quarterback to get settled into the game, find his rhythm, and then he can make the bigger plays later on.
Pre-snap motion from the receiver. Heading left after the handoff. And the sophomore able to bring him down quickly.
Love this early in the game by this defense, taking control of the line of scrimmage, not giving this back anywhere to go, and they keep him short of the first down.
Offense goes to the pistol formation now. Quarterback making adjustments down to what the defense is showing. Dropping back, it's King. Catch made on the out route. Longhorns are going to keep this drive rolling. Auburn in the lead as we break for the quarter. And the first quarter is in the books, but is a huge opportunity for both these programs to get a step closer to a national championship. Crucial stage of the game as we begin the second quarter. Is this one going to get out of hand? So here we go, first play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. And somebody up there got a little too antsy at the line of scrimmage. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. The Longhorns pick up first down yardage to keep the drive going. Here's the snap, looking to throw here. And the pass is intercepted. A takeaway for the defense. They bring him down, but that could be a game-changing pick and return.
Love to see defensive backs who are able to locate the football and break on the ball and be able to go up and make a clean interception. Great play here.
Outstanding field position to begin this drive. They'll hand it off. And he's able to find some running room. Nice pickup. Auburn now operating in the red zone. Not able to connect. Incomplete.
I'm a big fan of the RPO, but it is a dangerous play for the quarterback. You got to make the right decision. On this play, it just seemed like he was a little hesitant, unsure, and it cost him here with an incompletion.
Incomplete. He was hit as he threw the football there on third down.
I see what the quarterback's trying to do here. He's holding on to that football to the last possible second to give that play a chance, but he held it just a little bit too long. The defense is able to hit him to force that incompletion.
So they'll pass up the chip shot field goal attempt and go for it on fourth down. He keeps it on the design run. Looks like Auburn will have the first down. Offense right to the line, cranking up the tempo. It's press coverage now from these DBs. Quick throw, catch made on the out route. Brought down, but the completion moves the ball to the 6. Defense getting pushed back. So here comes second down now. Every play important down here in the red zone. Looking to throw here. On the move now. And left with no option, just has to throw it away.
Man, the defense took everything away from him. What do you expect him to do? He can't force the ball into traffic and potentially throw the interception. Does a good job of getting out of the pocket, away from the pressure, just throw the ball away, see what happens on this next down.
They stop him behind the line. That'll set up 4th down now.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
The decision is not to go for it on 4th down. Here comes the field goal team. And that one's straight down the middle. And they add to their lead. So after adding to this big lead, they'll set to kick it away. He's going to bring it out of the end zone from a couple yards deep. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. Okay, the Texas offense comes back out on the field. We'll see if this quarterback can shake off the interception he threw in the last possession. That's a nice wrap up there by the junior.
Well, another short game for this offense on the ground, and you got to give a lot of credit to the defense. They have really negated that aspect of this offense the entire first half and really making them one-dimensional. And if that doesn't change, I don't know how they get back into this game.
Back to pass. It's King. Looks left and finds his target there. Tackle is made. It's a short gain, well short of the marker. They come to the line, a long way to go for the first half, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Quarterback changing the play now at the line. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Oh, he dropped it. Can you believe it? A huge gain slips through his hands. Longhorns bring their punt team onto the field. He's on to kick it away, helping his team with field position. And that pump will just bounce out of bounds, so no return. And the Auburn offense back out on the field. They moved it last time, but settled for a chip shot, looking to find the end zone this time. Running out of time in the pocket. Hit as he releases it, and the pass ball is incomplete.
Well, it's pretty simple. The defensive line does a great job of getting after the quarterback and forcing him into that incompletion.
Second down after the incompletion. From the shotgun, here's an inside give. A crucial 8-yard gain sets up a makeable 3rd and 2. Offense operating at high tempo now, no huddle. On 3rd and short, they'll try to throw for it here. Looking to scramble. Tries to avoid the rush and just gets rid of it.
Mobility can be a blessing or a curse for some quarterbacks. Sometimes they feel that they can make a play on every single opportunity because they have such speed. Instead of just getting down or throwing it away, they try to force the issue. This one almost backfires on him as he tried to squeeze that throw in. He's lucky he didn't throw an interception.
Breaking tackles. They bring him down, but a nice play moves the football to the 31 and a first down. Auburn getting set for the 1st and 10 now.
What a job by this offense picking up the first down. As a play caller, you look at where you are in the field. If you punt it, there's a chance it goes into the end zone for a touchback. If you kick the field goal, it's a really long kick. So this is a great opportunity to be aggressive, pull the trigger to try to come up with a big play. They get it, keep the drive alive, and now they can get a touchdown.
Now it's second down here. The DB's right near the line now, showing press coverage. To throw, it's Knight. It's incomplete. There is a marker down on the field. Let's check out that call. Offense will have to... overcome the holding penalty now. Important second down play coming up. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. Short connection to the tight end here. And they bring him down after a solid gain, but it's still well short of the first down marker. And he'll drop back here on third down. Bringing pressure. Nice grab there. Would be enough for a first down, but they say he was out of bounds. It'll bring up fourth down. So on fourth down now, out comes the field goal unit. You made it. 3 points on the board. And that will extend their lead even further.
Oh, Chris, it's a nice kick here to polish off that drive with at least 3 points up on the board.
He'll bring it out from his end zone. Solid coverage there. They get him at the 15. That's where the offense will take over. So the first play of the drive coming up here. Under 3 minutes to play before half. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. Now they're running on the toss.
I mean, Chris, you have to admire this offense. They continue to try to sprinkle in the run game, even though it's not been able to really get established. But they're not just becoming one-dimensional. You got to respect that, and hopefully at some point it'll pay off.
Offense moving to a bunch formation. Looking to pass. It's King. Running back has it on a screen now. And he never had a chance tackled in the backfield.
Trying to bait this defensive line to believing they have a shot to get to the quarterback on the pass. Instead, they recognize screen right away, make a really nice play for a lost yardage.
Well, a serious challenge for this offense. You don't want to be in third and long inside your own 20. How much of a risk will they take to try to pick up this first down? Out of the gun now on third down. Catch made on the right side. They bring him down, but an explosive play by this offense. Big gain. Longhorns come to the line looking to crank up the tempo. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
No, that's the one thing about a guy that always feels that he can rely on his legs. He's always trying to make a play, and this time he just wasn't able to get away from the defense, and that is a big loss for the offense.
Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. Moves out of the pocket. Sack on back-to-back plays. Defense spends their second timeout to try to regroup.
That's another sack for this defense, Chris. If I'm not mistaken, they've got a lot of pressures. I think that's their second sack of this game. And this defense has a lot to do with why they have this nice lead here early in the game.
Here comes third and long. Giving up that sack has made this a real challenge for the offense. Quarterback drops back on third and long. The pocket breaking down. This one's going to fall incomplete. Brings up fourth down.
Boy, this defense has been incredible all year long, and they continue to be that way in the postseason. Just getting after this offense, whether it's putting pressure on the quarterback, great coverage downfield. Right now, they are dominating this game.
So here we go. First play of the drive, under 2 minutes before halftime. Press coverage now from the secondary. Diving grab. What a play by that receiver. Here comes the up-tempo offense. grab behind the line. It's Davidson. They stop at the 22. This offense in great scoring position now. Great start to the drive. Back-to-back explosive plays, and now another first down. He's got it with room to run. Touchdown, Tigers. They couldn't stop him there.
Chris, with another touchdown, this first half could not have gone any better for this offense and this team, building up such a big lead. And on the other side, oh my gosh, now you really start to see who's got some fight, who's a competitor, because you got a big hole to be able to climb out of.
So the offense gets momentum scoring before halftime. Now the kickoff. We'll see if the defense can get a stop and preserve that momentum. He's going to try for a return from a couple of yards deep in the end zone. Makes it to the 16. That's good coverage there. And for the first play of the drive, they'll set up at the 16. Dropping back, it's King. Thrown to the sideline, but just a short gain. And he's out of bounds after gaining decent yardage. The Longhorns will crank up the tempo. Looking to pass here on second down. Wide open downfield. They tackle him at the 38. Solid gain. Nice play there. Pass complete for a first down. The offense gets a fresh set of downs. They snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. Lets it go quickly. Oh, he makes the catch. The timeout is called. Talk strategy. Close game here as we approach halftime.
The key here, Chris, is the timing by the quarterback. The fact he got the ball out quickly gave his receiver a chance. One more hitch or a slight hesitation, and that's an incompletion or an interception.
Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. Makes a quick catch. Breaks loose at the 40. He's in the clear. The 10. Touchdown, Longhorns, as they fight back here in this playoff game.
Well, this first half has been a disaster for this offense, but this touchdown is big. Hopefully it can build some momentum for them when they come back out for the second half.
And the PAT is good. So an important touchdown just before halftime. Not much time for the opposing offense to try to answer before the break. Trying to make a play from deep in his end zone. And it'll be tackled right at the 20. That's a good job by the coverage team. So they start the drive looking for some late fireworks here. Less than 30 seconds before halftime. And looking to throw now on first down. Pass tip of the line of scrimmage. That's a great play by the defense.
What a swat there by the defender. And if you think about it, if he swatted that ball and it fluttered into the air, he would have had himself a deflection and a pick.
He's back to throw again on second down. Looking for the wideout. Wide open downfield. They bring him down, but he makes the 40-yard line. That's a solid gain. The offense will quickly spend a timeout here after the play. Time running down, just one play left here in the half. On first and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. A deep shot to the left side. Oh, and he's got it. Big gain inside the 25. They're barely able to stop him after a huge gain. They saved a touchdown in that final tackle as time runs out in the first half. Miller's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors for our halftime update. And they'll kick it off to begin the second half. And the return starts just inside the end zone. And he stopped at the 20. Tried to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. The field. After falling way behind in the first half, they need to find a spark right now to cut into this big lead. 5-yard gain, so it's 2nd and 5. Longhorns hustle to the line to run the hurry up.
That's a really good run by this offense. And, Chris, here they go. Up-tempo offense looking for a first down.
Looking to throw. It's King. That pass is incomplete. Unclear who the intended receiver was that time.
I think he predetermined where to go with his football. Really didn't give himself a chance to work through his progressions. Locked into his primary, tried to force it in there. It doesn't work out.
The punter has been very busy so far. Can they finally convert here on 3rd down? Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Catch hauled in here over the middle. Not much after the catch, but it is good enough for a first down.
Good job by this offensive line, and a great throw by the quarterback to get that first down there on 3rd down. It's exactly what they needed to do. This is too big of a game. They've come too far. They're in the playoff. You're down in the second half. Good job of keeping this drive alive.
Caught over the middle. It's Williams. Stop right near midfield. It'll be a first down. Longhorns look to keep this drive moving.
Okay, here they go. Big first down, good pickup, and they are off and running.
Defense is coming after him. Just trying to get rid of it. Choosing to just throw the ball away that time. 2nd down play now coming up.
How about the defense's effort here? You're dealing with one of the more athletic quarterbacks in the country. Anytime he scrambles, you better have 3 or 4 guys pursuing the football. They do a good job of affecting his rhythm by pressuring him to the whistle.
They'll run it here. That's the running back with the ball. Defense stops him, but that's a solid gain. This offense can really use a conversion here, down multiple scores. Off the play fake, looking to throw the football. Complete on the shovel pass. In the clear at the 25. And he's in the clear down the right side, end zone ahead. And he takes it all the way. They couldn't stop him. Touchdown, Texas. That's a crucial score. Let's see if they can build momentum and complete this comeback.
Well, I know they're still trailing, but that score is a great first step in trying to break down this lead. You don't want to leave it all to the 4th quarter when the pressure really intensifies and you have limited time.
Texas. Here comes the return from deep in the end zone. And he's brought down at the 16. Would have been better off leaving it in the end zone for a touchback. And the Auburn offense is back out on the field. This game has suddenly gotten more interesting, so this offense needs to be productive here. The pass rush closing in. And he just throws it away.
Man, I like this play. I mean, not only is it the right play, throwing it away like that, but given that he had no other option, he just did what he's supposed to do to survive and get ready for this next down.
Offense lines up for a 2nd down play off the incompletion. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. And that pass is way off the mark. Not sure who he meant to throw that ball to.
But that was a bit of a dangerous pass and off target, too. The mechanics were a bit shaky.
Well, it's been tough so far to get this drive going. Now they face 3rd and 10 from inside their own 20. What's the call going to be? That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up 4th down now. They bring the punter onto the field now. And here's the return. Oh, he's got a crease here. Look out. Now they finally get him, but he found a nice lane on that return. This drive starts in good position. passing game. Very effective. Moved him right down the field. Can the defense make adjustments? Quick throw over the middle. Touchdown, Longhorns. Look out. Whole different game now.
Hey, Chris, the threat of these receivers to the outside really did a nice job of opening up the interior. And the quarterback reads that, sees that he's got the post wide open to the tight end, makes a great throw for that touchdown.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. Here comes the offense, hoping to get a drive going. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside give. They've got him after a 7-yard gain, so 2nd and 3.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
2nd down play coming up for this offense. And now the running back's got it again. That's a nice tackle there by the senior. 3rd down play, looking for a fresh set of downs. And it looks like the quarterback's going to run it. Look for a 1st down at the 37. A running play gives the offense a fresh set of downs.
That's enough for the 1st down, as we've seen so many teams around the country. They get that first down, look out. They're going to go fast, and here they come. Defense has got to be clued in and be ready to play.
Tackled quickly after the catch. He'll be short of the marker. 2nd down play coming up.
This is what you love to see, right? Quarterback does a nice job of looking and finding his open receiver, and he waits to the last possible second. In fact, as he gets hit, as he gets that ball out of his hands. So good job of showing some strength, and a good job of throwing with accuracy as he's taking that hit.
Drops back, needing a 3rd down completion here. Receiver makes the catch. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain. This Auburn offense is moving quickly down the field.
Look at this, Chris. After that big gain and a 1st down, they're already at the line of scrimmage, ready to get this up-tempo offense cranking.
Here comes a 1st down pass attempt. He's got it in the open. They bring him down short of the end zone, but this will set up a 1st and goal.
Chris, that's just perfect execution here by the offense. Quarterback does a nice job getting back, putting the ball out where the receiver can make a play on it. Nothing you can do as a defender.
Quarterback pulls the ball. It's a keeper. Touchdown, Auburn. He would not be denied.
Chris, I don't care what era we're talking about in college football. Defending the option when it's really well executed, one of the toughest things that defense can do, and this quarterback deserves a lot of credit. A great feel of when to pull it and when to give it. This time he keeps it himself for the touchdown.
Moving the receiver around pre-snap. Tight end makes the grab. And he's not going to get there. Stop short. Missed opportunity to build this lead. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And he's going to bring this out from a couple yards deep in the end zone. It'll be tackled right at the 20. That's a good job by the coverage team. Here's the first play of the drive now from the 28. the back in motion. Dropping back. It's King. Locates the tight end. It's complete. The defense drops him for a loss. He went backwards there. A second down behind the sticks now.
Yeah, Chris, not an ideal play here when you throw the football and you go the wrong direction. I think we got to look at the playbook here to see how we can try to make those yards up.
Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. It's an out route. The catch made. They bring down the receiver, but that's a nice gain on that play. The Longhorns will hustle to the line here to run the hurry up. Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. Can't hold on. A good defensive play brings up a fourth down.
Good adjustment here by the defense coordinator. Let's face it, it's been a tough game so far for this defense. They've given up a ton of yards and touchdowns through the air. This time they figured out a way to affect his timing, and they get the pressure to hit him before he can make another play.
Fourth down, the offense will go for it. Quarterback drops back. Complete to the running back on his fourth down play. Tackled right at the 30, good enough to move the sticks. Longhorns starting a new series here on 1st and 10. Timeout called by the defense. They'll go to the sideline and try to adjust. That's their first timeout. At completion, good for a first down. The offense working with a new set of downs here. Back to throw. It's King. Looking deep down the left side. That one is incomplete. Took a downfield shot on first down, but missed it.
Because we're all guilty of this. We all look at the big plays, the quarterbacks, the offense, how many points, how many yards. Sometimes we overlook the most important aspect of the game, the offensive line. You've got to do a good job consistently protecting the quarterback, and it all comes down to the offensive line. And here, they hurry the quarterback, and they blow up the play.
They bring him down, but the sophomore quarterback shows what a cannon he has.
When there's no time to sit there and talk to each other as a defense, you give up a big gain for a first down, and already you got to get lined up because here comes the ball again.
Breaking free at midfield. He runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
Man, isn't it fun to watch running backs who can add that dimension to the passing game? They're so dangerous because once they catch the football, they're operating in much more open space than they would be if they're just getting a handoff. And it really tests the linebacker's ability to cover out in space.
Off the play fake on first down. Looking for a man deep down the left side. And the pass ball is incomplete. They tried to squeeze in a deep shot with time running down in the third quarter. And it's Auburn in front as we take a break for the quarter. And as we've reached the end of 3, time is running out in this crucial contest for both these programs to stay alive in the quest for a national championship. Let's check out the game summary before we move on. Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a second down play. Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. After the incompletion, QB tries it again on 2nd and 10. He'll try a pass here. Sideline route, but he's out of bounds before the first down mark.
You're in the age of the mobile quarterback, and you saw it right there. The ability to scramble out of the pocket, extend the play, and make passes like that is invaluable to the offense.
The pass is off target. He got hit as he threw as the third down pressure works.
Hey, the good news is here, Chris, they're still in field goal range, and they didn't cost themselves any points, but they could have more. You got to be thinking about going for this on 4th and short.
The offense stays on the field down multiple possessions. Easy choice. Needs a completion here on 4th down. He escapes the pocket. Nowhere to go here, and the ball is knocked loose. Well, scooped up by the defense. Breaks free over the right side. Can they chase him down? Touchdown, Tigers. A defensive score in this playoff game. Wow. Taking command now in the 4th quarter, closing in at a bid for the national championship game.
The big fella takes it all the way back for a touchdown. I mean, this linebacker's been hitting people all day. He finally gets to show what he can do when he gets his hands on the football. I remember this guy played running back in high school. He hasn't had his hands on a football in a long time, but clearly remembers what to do with it after he picks up that fumble.
He stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. The Longhorns offense takes the field. They'll change the pre-snap look now. To throw, it's King. Looks to the left, and it's complete. And the defense swarms, not much of a gain on that completion. Longhorns come up to the line to crank the tempo up here. 2nd down, we're going to throw it. And it's incomplete that time, just out of reach of the receiver.
Love the idea of the defense getting more speed on the field, whether it's nickel or dime. Get as many defensive backs on the field as you can, and then sit back when you're working with this kind of lead in the 4th quarter. You don't want to give up the big play. Force them to throw underneath, tackle them inbounds, and keep that clock moving.
Down late, they'll keep the offense on the field, trying to chip away at this lead. 4th down, looking to throw for it. Can't connect downfield, incomplete, and a turnover on downs.
Chris, I totally understand why they would go for this here at this point in the game. You're down by 3 scores. We're in the 2nd half. They felt the pressure with the possession that they had, the field position that they had. They needed to make something happen. Unfortunately, not able to come through.
On the run, it's Hill. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. Quickly behind the sticks here after the loss. 2nd down and 11.
Well, these obvious running situations are very tough when you're working with the lead late in the game, because you know the defense is going to stack the line of scrimmage, make it as difficult as possible for you to run the football. So nice job there by the defense. They're trying to punch that ball out, do anything they can at all to get the ball back.
The offense will now quickly spend a timeout.
I mean, Chris, look at this guy. I mean, you talk about having a great day throwing the football and leading his team to a nice, comfortable lead late in the game, and it continues. The coach is showing confidence of what he can do.
Touchdown, Auburn. They are pouring it on now.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. When he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away.
Texas, 21.
And that kick will just bound into the end zone for a touchback. Texas offense comes back out on the field. Last time they went for it on 4th down, didn't get it, and it ended up costing them 6 points. And they bounce back here. He's hit right as he throws it, incomplete.
Now this defense has done such a great job of disrupting the timing with this quarterback and his wide receivers. Sacked him multiple times, consistent pressure, just dominating performance.
To throw, it's King. On the move now. Heavy pressure, he lets it go. A throwaway there. Gave up on the play, but now it's going to bring up 3rd down. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a 1st down.
It's just so hard in these late game situations when you're trailing by this much to try to get the ball downfield against nickel or dime coverage. They're inviting you to take that underneath throw, hoping you burn the clock as you go.
Oh, and nearly an interception. reception by the big fella. Couldn't quite hold on to the ball. Incomplete.
Man, even outside of the pocket, this quarterback's having trouble finding guys downfield. They are in desperation mode right now and still can't seem to get it together.
So down by multiple possessions here. The offense will try to convert here on 4th down. Throws it to the right. But it's incomplete. The defense makes a 4th down stop.
What a great job by this defense, really all game long. It's very fitting. Here we are now in the 4th quarter on a 4th down play. They step up yet again. Now you give the ball to your own offense, you work that clock, and you seal victory.
And the Auburn offense is back out on the field now. Looking for some space. It's Henderson. Going absolutely nowhere. That would be a loss on the play. Well, they run it right into a blitz. That linebacker is coming downhill, Kirk.
Man, what a time to call that blitz here by the defensive coordinator. And you're right, he shoots right through that A-gap. Really, the back had nowhere to go by the time.
Tremendous toughness here. The tackle is made, but the offense is now set up with a 1st and goal from the 8.
You know, I'd say this run is pretty emblematic of what we've seen all day long. No matter what they've done on offense, the guys up front have controlled the line of scrimmage. They've given the quarterback time to throw. They've been able to run, really, whatever they've wanted to. That's why the points are going up on the board. Right now, the psyche of this offense is we're in control, and we can do whatever we want, whatever we feel like doing.
They'll try to power it in right up the middle. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
Boy, Chris, the way this quarterback's been playing, I'm surprised they didn't throw the football here. I wouldn't be surprised now that they're facing 3rd down and goal. Put it in his hands and let him work his magic.
Defense trying to jam these receivers at the line. Looking for 6. And he makes the catch. Touchdown, Tigers. Kirk, this quarterback told us this is my time to shine, a playoff game. He has gone out and backed that up so far.
Yeah, he's done everything that's been asked of him and more. Just a great job of getting into a rhythm. Really tough to defend. Right now, the defensive coordinator, you can see him down there. He's throwing his headset. He's frustrated. He's got to come up with some new wrinkles to try to slow this guy down.
He's going to bring this out a few yards deep in the end zone. And he stopped at the 20. Tried to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. And the Longhorns offense takes the field. Their championship dreams not quite dead yet, but it's desperation time. They've got to get something going right now. And it's intercepted. Beautiful timing there. Touchdown, Auburn. 6 points for the defense in this playoff game. What a moment.
Great job here by the defense coming up with yet another play. Boy, they are just pouring it on today, dominating in every phase.
Point after, up and good. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. 21. Bringing it out, it's Butler. Tackled at the 13. Not great field position to start the drive. And the offense trots back out on the field again. Back to pass. It's King. Pressure is coming. Incomplete. Tried to find the receiver there. Just missed him. We've reached the 2-minute timeout. This offense facing some serious urgency, trying to come up with a miracle late here. What's the play call here on 2nd down for this offense? And he's back to throw again after that incompletion on 1st down. He's running out of time here. That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact. No flag. Brings up 3rd down.
How about the defense today? They have played so well. I think the defensive coordinator put together a great plan. His kids clearly understood their scheme because they have been aggressive and attacking all game long.
And it's incomplete again. 4th down coming up.
Well, this defense has been lights out all year long. In fact, it's been one of the best pass defenses in the country. Big reason why they're in this playoff, and they're living up to that standard today.
The offense stays on the field, down multiple possessions. Easy choice. And he's throwing for it on 4th down. Lets it fly to the wideout. But it's incomplete. A 4th down stop. Turnover on downs.
Well, they just had to go for this, Chris. Pretty obvious. Not much of a choice. Down late in the game like this, you got to be aggressive. You got to take a chance. This was clearly just not their day.
And the offense just takes a knee here. Coming to the line on 2nd down. This is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. And it's a kneel down. So this one is tucked away. Time for victory formation. Ball is snapped, and the quarterback will just take a knee.
Well, this is what you hope for. Have a chance to just take a knee in this game and advance in the playoff.
So they're short on 4th down, and the coach decides to trot out the field goal team. Knocks that one right down the middle. And they add to their lead. Of course, in the playoffs, it's survive and advance. This is a crucial W. Great performance, but now the stage gets even bigger. The challenges will continue going forward.
Yeah, more and more pressure will grow as this team continues to win football games. But you and I have been around this team all year long. So impressed with the emotions and how they're able to contain themselves, stay focused on the task at hand. They did that again today. They advance. Cannot wait to watch and see what they can do next week.
And now the stage is set for this season's ultimate college football game. We will see you at the National Championship. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler. This has been a presentation of EA Sports College Football.